Hey, it's Elizabeth Brown, the Kitchen Vixen, and it's an early morning. I already went to the gym at like 5. It's like 6:30. I gotta get going because my cleaning girl's coming today. Yes, I need help cleaning. Surprise, I have a lot of stuff. And so I have a little race against the clock. I already have my chicken that I marinated before I went to the gym. So today I'm doing chicken legs. It was very impromptu. I took them out last night. I had some lemon, and I actually threw in some grapefruit rind because I eat grapefruit in the morning, and garlic and olive oil, salt and pepper. So it should be pretty good. And I'm gonna make an impromptu barbecue sauce. So that's what I'm gonna get started. Plus I have sweet potato fries, and I think I'm gonna try to grill some bok choy. Hey, no fighting. They all pick on my poor cat Axel. Axel, poor thing. All right, so I have a half an onion left. So let me see, I think I'm just gonna use a quarter of that though. Save it for another recipe. So, of course, some red onion. Save the peels for our stock. I know, blah, blah, blah. I keep saying that. Basil, leave the water alone. My cat's always trying to stop it. She's always trying to dispense her own water, even though they have plenty of water. It's a game for her. And yesterday I had a really big change of events. I had to upgrade my vehicle. My truck died and would not go into reverse, and I got stuck in a driveway in LA. Went to a dealership and got a new car. I got a Honda. It's really cute. It's not brand new because I don't really care about brand new. So we worked it out and I got it. Thank God I have a good job. See, being a dietitian is a very good career, by the way. I always encourage people to give it a shot. And even though the schooling is not easy, and some people in the world, in the health and fitness world, some people poo-poo the profession because they think we're a little too like stringent and guidelines, but we're not all like that. Some of us are a little more flexible than others. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave these things to soften. My oven's set at 375 because I'm gonna bake the chicken legs even before I add the barbecue sauce. And I'm also going to cut up my sweet potatoes to make sweet potato fries. So, and when my cleaning lady comes, I also like to leave her some food because she takes good care of me. I like to take care of her. She's so cute. She does such a good job. I try to cut up my sweet potatoes in pretty even, like, you know, half inch by half inch if I can, because then they'll cook more evenly, because otherwise you tend to have some that are like, you know, browning before the other ones. The only thing about sweet potatoes I find is like they never get quite as crisp as like what we're used to when we eat French fries. But I still love them. They're still good. It's my favorite way to eat sweet potato. Skillet with the browned onion, garlic, and apple. So I use the apple because I don't have anything sweet. I mean, I have some molasses. I might use that. What are you doing? Stay there. So in a normal like when I'm making a barbecue sauce recipe, you're going to have probably brown sugar or something to sweeten it. I don't do artificial sweeteners because I don't like the taste of them. So, and I'm active, so I'm not afraid of sugar, but I try not to do too much extra sweetener. I mostly eat fruit for sweetness, which is not the same as other sugars because it has fiber and water that helps to kind of quell how fast not quell, is that the word? It helps to slow down the rate of absorption, so it doesn't have the same type of effect on your blood sugar. I'm going to throw the chicken and the potatoes in at the same time on this because I only have one baking sheet tray right now. I gave away my one sheet tray to somebody. All right, yeah, I gotta wash off my knife. Can't leave that in the sink, it's too dangerous. So you should never do that. You should never leave your knife setting in the sink. And then I have like one of those magnetic knife racks right above my dish rack. So I'm just going to toss my sweet potatoes with some oil and salt and pepper. Coarse kosher salt for my sweet potato fries. I like the texture better. I'm going to add my liquid ingredients now to my sauce. So maybe, excuse me, like a cup of ketchup, whatever I have here. I feel like a little kid when I cook like this. It's like you're just throwing stuff together, like you're making an art project, but you're going to eat it. Okay, that's good. A little bit of mustard, and then I'll probably do some water. I think I might have a little apple cider vinegar. You need a little acid. I just used up the rest of my lemons. I have a video about making a slaw, and it rhymes, and I talk about acid to balance the flavor. So it's always about balancing just to get some good bacteria. All right, so that needs to be replenished. I'm gonna add water and then I'm gonna reduce the liquid. All right, I'm gonna turn the heat back up. It reduces and I can puree it. I grew up on barbecue chicken, but my parents had a grill and I don't have a grill, but we always had barbecue chicken. And I can't remember, I'm pretty sure they put barbecue sauce on right away and just kept marinating it. Some recipes say to do it with the barbecue sauce from the beginning, and some say to cook it and then add it, you know, I don't know. So I'm just gonna give it a shot. Again, I got like 20 minutes left until I have to go to work. I think it's gonna take me 30 minutes just to cook this, so I guess I'll be leaving a little later than anticipated. All right, so here's my chicken. Kind of fun too. This is like a little art project, putting it in here. There we go. I don't think I've ever made chicken legs as an adult. I'm so pathetic. So for a long time, I pretty much like lived on, you know, chicken breasts like a lot of people, but I just decided to like up my repertoire because I wanted variety, and I like the dark meat for the iron, which I think I've said before. Okay, so I got some of my grapefruit pieces in there. I guess I could, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna put this in here too. I think it'll make a good flavor. Pretty that looks. Woo. It's so nice. I actually really like it. This is on the top rack. I think I'm gonna up the heat actually to 450. 30 minutes to start. Cool down because you cannot puree when it's really hot like this. You cannot puree really hot stuff in there, it'll explode. Well, you could put a towel over top, you could still try it, but it's better to wait and let it cool a little. I didn't go to work yesterday because I was buying a car, so is it pretty? Okay, so olive oil, salt, and pepper. What are you guys doing? Cats are crazy, man, I'm telling you. I had fun buying a car though yesterday. I was crying at first. I was really sad. I didn't want to have to go through that whole process. There's my bok choy with olive oil, salt, and pepper. So I'm going to add that to the cookie sheet, and maybe like 5 minutes before everything else is done. I have plates with my logo on. I gotta go. See you in a bit. Okay, so my chicken's almost done cooking. I'm ready for work. I just have to puree my barbecue sauce. I'm gonna then baste the chicken with the barbecue sauce and grill my bok choy. So first I have to get the barbecue sauce into the blender without making a mess. And bowls have little spouts on them, so they're great for pouring things if you don't trust yourself, like, or if you have to put it into a smaller container. Don't forget to taste your recipes. Muy delicioso. I'm learning Spanish. No, a little bit. Yahara, she speaks Spanish. Oh my God, it's so good. I know I brag about my cooking, but I can't help it. You have to love it if it's for you. So I'm just gonna put some on the chicken. While this finishes, I'm going to run and get some coffee. Lattes for me and Yahara. Oh my God, so pretty at least. Ready? Look, here we go. The bok choy, the chicken, the sweet potatoes. And the chicken is really pretty much cooked anyway, so now we're just getting that barbecue sauce flavor in there and finishing off the sweet potatoes. Set my timer for, let's say 15 minutes. Hopefully I can make it to coffee and back, but I'll have Yahara take it out of the oven. Before I go to work, I'm going to share some of my chicken and sweet potatoes and bok choy with Yahara. She's here cleaning. Say hi. Say hola. Hola. Hi. ¿Cómo está? I'm learning Spanish. She's learning English. Okay. All right. Now I definitely do have to go to work. Okay. Here we go. Gracias.